I've been doing a little bit in-depth research, and one of the things that I found that super interesting was Roborace. And to me, let me play a quick clip here.
Roborace is a racing project, so cars, the team, everything was designed to make the development life easier. So we have two racing vehicles, one called Devbot, another called Robocar. They are useful in their own way. With Devbot, it's a little bit easier to do early tests. So we put our safety driver behind the Devbot steering wheel. Once we are confident and sure that everything is working as we want, we then go on the Robocar. And Robocar is a very cool vehicle. When you look,
It can't get cooler than that. I had to play that clip. So, one of the things that I've been focusing on, and I mentioned it on this show, was that all these EV vehicles need to take it to the next level, right? And so my eyes is really focused on, autonomous driving and how we're really going to accomplish this mission. Can you explain how Arrival is taking both racing and public road data and combining them to better understand this autonomous driving and solve the issues of first, how to detect the environment and plan your trajectory, but also on solving the questions on how is it going to handle and how you're going to get the best performance out of these vehicles?
So first of all, I think this is the first time we've actually been discussing Roborace, so good digging. So Roborace is powered by Arrival. We have multiple teams involved in that, Stanford, MIT, and Carnegie Mellon. We ourselves have a race team in there. And we do use that as what's the most extreme we can push autonomy. So Roborace holds the Guinness World Records for the fastest autonomous car. But our team is involved in that to learn, for example, if you're going to take off LiDAR, if you're going to do, real-time mapping, how far can you push the technology at really extreme levels? So one of the things that happens in Roborace is while these vehicles are racing, let's say objects are placed in front of the vehicle and we see how the vehicle responds, right? And you can do that at speed. And if you watch the live streams, you can see that. We call it the metaverse. And so that technology sort of transfers down into, our bus and our van. And what we're doing there, we're solving autonomy, I would say, on three levels. One, the actual vehicle platform itself. So one of the issues with autonomy is that it's not just the software that's changing rapidly, it's the hardware. And the hardware is on a 12 to 18 month refresh rate. Now, no existing vehicle architecture can handle that. But with the way we've done the Arrival vehicles, those components I was mentioning earlier, they're essentially plug and play. You can swap them in and swap them out. So for example, if the compute requirements change over time, you can actually put in a new one. That means our customers can buy an Arrival vehicle and maintain that same asset, and we call it autonomous ready. It can just be upgraded for autonomy. The second layer is we are developing depot autonomous applications already in our vehicle. Now, why does that matter in the commercial segment? It means you can safely move the vehicle from the charging station to the cleaning station to the loading bay. And these are applications that today's technology can manage without even expensive LiDARs. I mean, that is a controlled environment, clearly marked lanes, and there's obviously safety benefits for doing that. And then we have the ADAS systems. And so what we do is we take that sort of extreme performance, we look at how the algorithms work, how the tech's working, and we feed that back into this development loop as to what the actual vehicle autonomy, the road-going vehicle autonomy needs to be. As mentioned, I think that we are also going to be able to partner with many folks on our vehicle platform, because autonomy is going to end up being quite regional, because just the nature of cities and the way things work, it's going to be very difficult to get one autonomous solution, at least with today's tech, to work across every city, everywhere in the world, and all weather conditions as well. So we are pushing that down into the actual vehicle development process, which is really cool. So you should check out the Guinness Book of Records video. And if you want to see something else on race cars, you can check out Charge Cars, which is also powered by Arrival Tech. And that's old Shelby Mustangs that are sort of reimagined for using electrifications. So check that out. And we do a bunch.
You couldn't say better than bringing Mustang into it. We're a Detroit company, so hey, got to support Detroit, baby.